Let's move on to part 2, where I'm going to show you how to write an irresistible product description. Let's get started. I am going to walk you through exactly step by step what you should include in your description to make it work best to sell your product and also to format it correctly as well. The first thing that's important is we want to make sure that we differentiate your product offer. So we're going to put information into our description that's going to help you differentiate your product from other product offers. And we're going to go through that step by step here in a few minutes. The maximum length of characters to use is 2,000 characters. There could be possible some categories in Amazon that allow less than this, but for what we've seen, 2,000 characters is the limit. You want to try to maximize that, just as we talked about in our title and the pictures. We want to maximize the space and all the allowance that Amazon allows us to do. So we want to take full advantage of the 2,000 characters that they allow us for the description. We're going to include the headline from our title at the beginning of the description. We're going to write the rest as a sales letter. Basically, everything is going to be focused on the customer. So we're going to be writing a sales copy letter for our description that's going to help focus the customer on exactly what they're going to be getting and why they're going to be wanting to buy this product from you. We're going to go through and research our competitor reviews to get ideas of different things that our customers are needing. So we're going to see basically from those reviews specific things, specific areas that it could be that the customer needs are, maybe some things that our other products are not offering to our customers that we can offer them, and we can put these things into our description to better sell our customers. All right, so let's go through the description formula. First thing we're going to do, as we talked about just a minute ago, is we're going to put the headline into the top of our description. Then we're going to include a subheadline, and I'm going to go over here what you can put into those sublines in just a minute. And then we're going to include the problem. We're going to have a bulleted list of the problems that our product is actually solving, and we're going to put that right after our subheadline. Next, we're going to include the solution, and this is going to be another area of a bulleted list where we're going to have the benefits and the features that solve the problem that our customers are having. After that, we're going to offer our credibility and social proof to give them a reason to buy from us, and then we're going to give them our offer with our guarantee. And lastly, we're going to add a call to action and scarcity to give them a reason to purchase our product right away. So now let's go through our core components of our description, and there are 10 core components. The first one is our headline. And with our headline, we want to grab the attention of our customers. So what I suggest is to search in Google for great advertising headlines. You can get examples of what other people have been using, other companies are using to grab the attention of their customers, and you can get some great ideas by searching for Google. You can also go into Amazon and get some great advertising headlines by seeing how other marketers are marketing their product with great headlines. And then you can come up with your own headline, and that's going to be the first thing we're going to put in the first core component of our description. The second core component is we're going to describe the problem. And like I mentioned here a minute ago, we're going to actually read the reviews to discover the problems that other customers are having. Then we're going to identify that problem or problems and put that right into the second part of our description. Next, we want to provide the solution. So the solution is how our product is solving their problem. So here we're going to make our product claims. We're going to tell them exactly what our product does and how it solves that problem or the problems that they have. We're going to tell them exactly what this product will do for them. And this solution is where we're going to put what this product is doing for them. This is where we're going to offer the benefits of our product and tell them exactly how it's solving this problem for them. And then we want to make sure that we're stating what our product will solve, but we want to make sure that we're not making any false claims. We never want to deceive our customers. So say only what your product can do and how it is solving their problem. Next, our fourth component is the credibility. And here's where we want to establish the credibility for you as a seller, your business, and your brand. So we want to make sure that our potential buyers are comfortable purchasing from you. Here we can mention anything that sets you apart, such as the quality of your manufacturer, the high standards that you hold, maybe how you made your product the premium product or the best product that's out on the market. And this is where we're going to establish that information and put how your product and your company stands apart from the other people that are out there selling on Amazon. And we can include any materials that you're using, the high quality, maybe the premium packaging that you're using, anything that helps stand out from the competition. This is where we're going to put it here in the credibility portion of the core component of your description. Our fifth component is benefits then features. We want to make sure that we're including the main benefits of your product. What will it do for your customer? Remember that the benefits are key to your customer. That it's what the product can do for them. It's really important, and how it's going to solve that problem. Those benefits is really what makes your product stand out and why your customer wants to buy from you. And then after that, you want to state some of the features after so they know what they are buying. So that's where you have the specs or the dimensions or different things that are included with your product. Make sure you focus on the benefits, because the benefits is what sells, and then you add your features next. The sixth component is social proof. And this is really extremely important for selling. This is where we're going to put the information of the number of happy customers that you have, maybe quotes from experts that are talking specifically about your product or what your product is doing, how it solves problems for customers. Now, it doesn't have to be specific to your brand, but it could be what that product and how that product solves issues. So this is where we add the social proof to sell your customers on the fact that your product is actually solving the problem, and there's experts out there that have either identified this, that it does work, or maybe that you have happy customers that are out there and are very much satisfied. Now, you could do a little bit of forward looking with this. Basically, you get your product out to a few of your family and friends and create some happy customers right away, and you can then add this part and let them know some of the things that maybe that they're stating that is social proof directly from people that have already gotten your product. The seventh component is your offer. So exactly what are they going to get when they purchase from you? Now, this is not where we put the price in again, that we don't put the price in the description, because you might actually be fluctuating the price, it might change, and you don't want to have it here. So even though we're not going to include the price in there, you want to just reiterate what they're getting when they purchase. So make sure they know exactly what they're purchasing, what they're going to get, maybe the number of different things that come in the packaging, so they know exactly what's coming in there. Here you also want to include the bonuses that you could possibly be offering. You might want to give away a free ebook when they purchase. Maybe you're putting together a free membership site that your customers are going to get. This is a great way to collect email addresses. We'll talk about this in later module training. But this is an area where you can include some extra stuff that you're offering to your customers when they purchase this product through you. Also, you want to be sure to differentiate. This is very key to getting premium pricing. So specifically your offer, how is it different from the other competitive products that are out there? This will help you get premium price. Our eighth component is the guarantee. And this is where you really want to remove all risk from buying your product. So an example of this is a money-back guarantee. You want to be able to try to make the strongest possible guarantee that you can offer. So if you really believe in your product, and hopefully you do, you could possibly offer a lifetime warranty to back your product, to totally stand behind your product, that your customers can feel comfortable that if there's ever any problem, any kind of maybe manufactured defects that have happened, that you'll stand behind your product and you will give them a replacement if needed, or back it up with a refund. You can offer, if you don't want to you don't feel comfortable with a lifetime warranty, you can offer a 1-year warranty, maybe a 90-day guarantee. However way you want to do that, try to offer the strongest that you possibly can, because it's going to help sell your product. Customers on Amazon love the fact that they can guarantee. Now, Amazon always offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is going to be going over and beyond that. So whatever you can offer for the strongest possible one is going to help sell your product. And realize the majority of people will not take you up on this offer, but it will help sell your product. And our ninth component of our description is scarcity. And that is where we're actually motivating people by the fear of loss. People hate to miss out on stuff. If there's ever a special sale going on, and then think about maybe you had missed that sale and there's a product or something that you want to purchase that there was a sale on it and you wanted to purchase it at a special price, but then you missed it and you had to pay full retail. You don't feel good about that. People love getting deals. You try to see how you can offer some scarcity to your product. You can offer maybe a limited supply. You can let them know that there's only so much. And it's true, you only put so much in inventory, but they don't need to know they're going to keep on replacing it. You could also special limited time promotions, limited time bonuses, whatever you want to do, but add some kind of scarcity to give them a reason to purchase now, because people are very much motivated by the fear of loss, and that it will help you again make more sales. And our 10th and final component of our description is the call to action. We want to tell our customers exactly what to do right now. We always want to assume the sale. So example, we want to say, when you click the buy button, what are you going to get? You want to tell them exactly what to do. Maybe you might want to say, go to the add to click button and add this product and purchase it on Amazon right now. You want to always tell them exactly what to do. It's funny how people need to be led to do their purchasing, but it actually does work. So the call to action is number 10, to make sure you end your product description with telling them exactly what to do next. And the last thing I want to talk about here is our HTML description format. Now remember we talked in earlier lessons about how to make sure that the description is formatted correctly so it's not this conjumbled paragraph. It actually is formatted in a style that'll actually look good in your product description and actually make the description easier to be read by your customers. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have an HTML product description template that you'll find in this lesson, and you can download this template and you're going to be able to include just basic code, HTML code. You don't need to understand HTML, but I'm going to show you here in just a second how to use this basic code to make this work for your product description and make it stand out for you. We also have a tool in ASM called the HTML compressor, and you can use that as well to learn some of these codes and different things that you can include. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to do a little walkthrough. I'm going to show you the product description that I've put together and show you exactly then how I use the HTML template to go ahead and format that correctly, and then the results of what it looks like in a live example. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, here is a sample description that I've put together for our fogless shower mirror. So you can go through the components and see exactly how I put all of those 10 components into this description. So you see here we have our main headline, Fogless Shower Mirror for Anti-Fog Shaving, which is taken right from our title. And then I've gone and put the subheadline of Enhance Your Shave Experience, which is how we actually ended the title there before we wrote that. And just to add a little attention grabber there with a subheadline. Now the next part here, the second portion, was to describe the problem. So you see here I wrote in there, you're sick of clogging your drain from excess hair. So the problem here that I saw from the people that are wanting this product is they're actually having hair in their drain and it's clogging up their drain. And then the people mentioned about messy sinks. So it says, does your daily shaving cause messy sinks? And then this was another problem that we saw too, where people were having issues with the mirror always fogging up. So I wrote in there, do you want to shave in the shower but your mirror always fogs up? So I had 3 different issues that customers were saying that they had. So the third core component was to provide the solution. So I wrote in here the answer to the solution, and then I described it, basically introducing your very own lovable bath shower mirror to the rescue. All right, so that's saying not the solution, what it's going to be, but that our lovable bath shower mirror is going to solve your issues. So you'll see down here in these bullets, I put the solution to the problem, and I've incorporated my benefits in there as well. So you see it's designed not to fog in the shower, it's shatterproof in case it were to drop, it's designed not to fall, it's easy to install and clean with a squeegee, and includes a razor hook for easy storage. That was all taken from our benefits and some of the features that we put in there. And of course that was part of core component number 5, where we incorporate the benefits, then the features, work that right into the solution with the problem. And then the 4th component was to add the credibility. So you see here, the credibility that I put is Amazon buyers trust our lovable bath brand to be quality premium product. So I'm giving them an idea that our Amazon buyers have already bought our product and they love our brand. And I also added in there, see, quality premium products as well. So that is the number 4 component, where we are focusing on the credibility. And also that incorporates some of the social proof as well. And right now I don't have any other social proof, so I put in there Amazon buyers trust our lovable bath brand, which is some of that social proof. Later on, when I get more social proof, when I get some good reviews, some different ideas from some of our customers, I can incorporate that into here in our description and add some more social proof as well. Core component number 7 talks about the offer and what they actually get. So it shows in there that they're going to actually get the razor hook for easy storage, and of course they're getting the mirror. Now I probably should incorporate a little bit more of what they're actually getting. I haven't put in there any bonuses that I can incorporate, but I can definitely put something together to add, and then I would put that into the description here as well, and I would incorporate it somewhere in this area. And then core component number 8 is the guarantee. I put in here, you are backed by our lifetime warranty, and that would be something that I would include with this product, and I just feel that that is the best warranty that I can give for this product. Again, it's totally up to you what kind of warranty we can put in there, but I'm offering a lifetime warranty for this product. And then core component number 9 is the scarcity. And you see I wrote in there, we cannot guarantee this special pricing. So in another lesson, I'm going to show you here how to actually incorporate special pricing so it actually shows up that your product is always on sale. That's going to be in a later lesson when I do the walkthrough of listing your product in your Seller Central account. But I can put this in here because I'm going to be offering that sale, and I can change it at any time because I am the seller. So I can write in there, we cannot guarantee this special pricing, to let people know that there is some scarcity there, that they could come back and this product could be selling at the regular price and not at the sale price that we're currently showing. And the very last component number 10, is the call to action. And so I put in there, so be sure to click buy now. I'm telling them exactly what to do. Go and click the add to cart button and purchase now. So those are the 10 components worked into my description and how I wrote that out for this product. Next, I'm going to show you the HTML template and show you then how I work this to make it display sort of like this on our Amazon product page. All right, here's the HTML description template, and this can be downloaded from this lesson. You'll see that in this lesson down below where you can download this template, and it's just basically in a notepad, and you can go ahead and open this up, and you would go through here and make the changes. So you'll see that there's some of these, this is the code that I'm talking about here, is HTML code, and you're not going to touch anything like this. So this is actually just the P is a paragraph break. The B is a bold. So your headline, you're just going to go in here and paste it in there, and you're not going to touch the code around it. Same thing for the subheadline. So where it says subheadline, you're just going to go ahead and paste that right in there. Now down below here, this is where your bullets are going to be. So this is where we are going to put in what the problem is. So we're going to say it says bullet 1. We're going to go through and put that right there. So any of the codes here that look like this, we're not going to change that. That is just a line break, and it's going to go through and format this way we want. So you're going to go through, put your first bullet into this area, your second bullet here, your third bullet there. If you have a fourth bullet, all you're going to do is just come down and just add in that code. So you're just going to put in this code here with the BR, and then you can go through and add bullet number 4. So that's if you need to, that's how you go through and put it in there. Now the next part here would be your main benefit and feature, so the solution to the problem, and you can explain it in there as well. Again, this one is a page break, this one is a bold, and you would go through and plug that in there. Down here, again, we have the same thing with our bullets. So whenever you are putting stuff in here, it's just going to basically bold it for you, and in here it's going to be your bullets. Down here it could be your guarantee, and it's going to be with page breaks, so it'll actually have the breaks in there, and the call to action down below. So go ahead and play around with this. We don't want to get too technical. It's just some basic code to go ahead and do, and I'm going to show you what that's going to look like here when I plug mine into it. All right, so I've gone ahead here and I've plugged in the description that I put together for the fogless shower mirror, and you'll see what it looks like with the code. So it has the code around our main headline there. Our sub headline is there. We have in here the 3 bullets, and then I have the introduction of our product, and it's going to be to the rescue. And then I have the other bullets down here, which is solving the problem with our benefits and features. Down below here, then I put in the page break with giving the social proof for our buyers that are trusting our brand, and the warranty is down below, and then our call to action with our scarcity placed in there at the bottom. So it's going to look like that. I'm going to show you exactly the difference of what this looks like when you use code and when you don't use code. Here is our HTML code with our description and what's going to look like on our Amazon product page under description. Notice how it's doing exactly the way what we want to do here. We have things broken up nicely, separated. We have things in bold, and we also have our bolted list with our dashes in there. And look how nice it looks. It looks really nice. It's easy to read, and different things stand out. Now, of course, if you are more experienced with HTML code, you can go through and do different things. You can add some different colors and whatnot as well, but you just want to be very basic with it. And do know that every time you are using a different character in that code, that actually counts as one of the characters, and we only have 2,000 characters to use for a product description. Now, I want to show you this, compare this to if we didn't use code. If we didn't use code, it would look like this. So just notice how it's a conjumbled paragraph. It's all the exact same information in there. It's just not broken up. It's not bolded, and it's not put into a bulleted list. So it still reads the same, but it doesn't really stand out, and it makes it harder to read. So notice the difference between that and this one, and you'll see how that is going to make that much of a difference. So it's really up to you. You know, it's your business. If you can't, if you don't want to do the code, you could do it like this. And but do know that if you do that simple coding, it'll make it look like this. You'll paste that into the product description in your Amazon Seller Central page, which I'll do the walkthrough here very soon and show you exactly where you're going to put this information in. All right, and the last thing I want to show you is the ASM tool, the HTML compressor. And I'm here in my amazing.com account, and you'll have access to this as well. If you go under to click on Tools, you'll see the HTML compressor down here, and it'll take you directly to that page, the HTML compressor. Now, what's already written in here gives you a little bit more description of what these different things do. It tells you, this is a bolded line, and it's good for header and emphasize text, and it shows you in here. These are just comments to tell you, give me to give you an explanation of what these different things are. You would go through and delete that, but it'll go through here and tell you when the paragraph break is, and bolded list, and all that good information in here. And what's actually cool is you can actually just take this and delete the whole thing. And what's cool here, we can just use these different things. So if you want to do bolded text, we can put it in there. So we want to do bolded headline, we could do that. If we needed a page break with it as well, we can also add that. So we could have done here, let me erase that. We do bold and a paragraph break. So now we have bold and paragraph. So when we put our headline in there, it would be bolded with a headline break. All right, and then we can enter down here and do our bolded list. So we click on bolded list, and this would be our first bullet, and we go through there and put, our first bullet. And then for our next one, we would just go enter down another line, and we click on it again, and then we put in here our second bullet. Okay, so you can go ahead and utilize this HTML compressor. If the template was a little bit difficult or you didn't fully understand, you could use this HTML compressor tool as well. So I just want to let you know that you have access to this, and you could use this to help you write your product description with the HTML code. Well, that's it for our product description and the 10 core components of what we have in there, along with using the HTML code template and HTML compressor. Again, you don't have to fully do your description to get your product listed. You just want to get something basic in there, and you can go in and work on this later as you are waiting for your product to arrive in inventory. Like we talked about earlier, we want to get your product listed as soon as possible. This is how you go through and do the more detailed description and get it really looking the way you want and really stand out from your competition. So let's move on to part 3 now, where I'm going to teach you how to create attention-grabbing product images. We'll see you in the next lesson.